This is CS 490 Python deep learning. This is the second assignment for ICP2. For this assignment, we have three parts. The first part is write a program which reads height of a student into a list and convert those heights to centimeter to separate list. As you are able to check my GitHub account, that been create here is the source code for the first test. Here is the first task to create to create a function that converting heights from feet to centimeter. And you are able, here is the main function. It basically gets the input from the user and saved by comma, convert heights into in feet to centimeter and cast to the string, then print output. Here is the first part of the assignment. Moving down to the second task. The second task is given a non-negative integer number, return the number of the step to reduce it to 0. If the current number is even, you have to divide by 2. Otherwise, you have to subtract 1 from it. Once we check the source code, for the part 2, there is also code that is provided. It's basically able to check if the number is even or odd. If number is if number divided by 2 is equal to 0, then return even. Else, just return else. Also create function that reduce a non-negative number to 0. If the number is even, divide by 2, otherwise subtract by 1. And the main function of this part, the main function is to get input from the user and cast it to the integer. Continue reduce to 0 until number is 0, and then just print out if the number is even or odd, and update the value to the number. We'll move down to the third part of the assignment. Basically, just write a Python program to find the word count in a file for each line and then print the output. Finally, store the output back to the file. You're able to check my code in the part 3. Here's the other code that provides for this part. This word counting in the files. And once you click on the documentation, you're able to see the image for each part. See the output for each part of the task that I have been providing the documentation one. Alright, here is enough ICP2